This week, Jimmy Kimmel is back on the air. Disney is getting canceled? Maybe. And your streaming bill is about to hurt your pockets. Grab your popcorn. This is the House of Mouse in meltdown mode. Welcome to the channel where I talk, you listen. I'm your host, Anonymous, and welcome to the channel because today we're going to be talking about that Jimmy Kimmel stuff. Let's start with the biggest headline. Jimmy Kimmel is officially back on the air after a 6-day suspension by Disney/ABC. Why was he suspended, you ask? Because he had some comments about the assassination of a controversial figure, Charlie Kirk, that the network deemed insensitive and ill-timed. Disney said they pulled the plug to avoid inflaming tension. But the suspension blew up in their face. Backlash, cancel Disney, threats, complaints about censorship. Disney eventually reversed the course, reinstated Kimmel, and claimed they had a thoughtful conversation. When he returned, the mood was emotional. His staff gave him a standing ovation. He thanked critics, yes, even conservative ones, addressed the controversy directly, and warned about political pressure on media. Now, this channel doesn't really cover politics at all, but, you know, this is directly tied to Disney, and I do cover Disney, so that's why we're doing this video here today, by the way. But here's where it gets messy. Major networks, Nexstar and Sinclair refused to air his show. Uh-oh. Even with the return order, that's a huge chunk of ABC affiliateds gone dark on Kimmel. They basically said, nope. We won't broadcast until you meet our terms. So while Kimmel is back on ABC in many cities, he's still off your dial. That's Disney's return, but not quite full restoration. It's like having your favorite Starbucks reopen, but half the shops in town decide they're boycotting caffeine. On cue, Disney announced a price hike for its streaming services effective October 21st. Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN, all that. Here's the painful before and after. Disney Plus with ads went from $19.99 to $11.99. Disney Plus ad-free premium from $15.99 to now $18.99. Hulu, ESPN bundles also going up. Not thumbs up, just going up. Now, timing is everything. This backlash around Kimmel's suspension already has people screaming! Cancel Disney now. That's like raising the rent on day one of tenant protesting. Now here's the thing, Disney claims that the hike was already planned in advance, not a response to the drama. Let's be real, it looks suspicious. I mean, how long are we gonna let this mega corporation, this giant, this money behemoth control our lives? You do realize that we, the fans, have the power. And we have the ability to boycott this giant corporation from screwing us over any further. Because you know what we've had problems with over the last couple of years? Disney. All of the crappy movies and the crappy TV shows that they've been putting out. The Star Wars problem, the Marvel problem. I mean, it's just because Disney has all the money that they could possibly ever want, and now they're trying to control the masses. Do you guys understand the problem that we're in right now? We really need to cancel these Disney Plus subscriptions, ladies and gentlemen. We really do. And before you ask, I don't even have one. I just borrow it. If Disney was a restaurant, this is the moment they'd say, oh, by the way, we raised prices and removed half the menu right after you walked in the door. So let's talk the cancel culture, because yes, it's in the Disney kingdom too. After Kimmel got suspended, we saw calls to cancel Disney, cancel ABC, and waves of subscriptions being dropped. Even Hollywood heavyweights, unions, and free speech advocates chimed in against the suspension. Over 400 artists signed an open letter urging Disney to back down. Meanwhile, Disney, and I'm talking about not just like regular Disney employees. I'm talking about like heavyweight celebrities like Mark Ruffalo, people who work for Disney as a Marvel character are stepping out. That's how serious this is, guys. This is not just about money. This is about your morals, the respect that you and I deserve as a human being. Not just a citizen, a human being. And let's not ignore the hypocrisy. Some comedians who've been canceled for far less are calling out the double standard. And now I know this video is getting really political, but guys, you have to bear with me. This is exactly what is happening in Disney, and this is what we have to talk about. These things that are happening are very important, not only to Disney's future, but to what ours will look like later, because they're going to continue to try to take the money out of our pockets or out of our paychecks before we even get them. Guys, they're creating a monopoly. So what we have is mass public backlash, corporate damage control, and a company trying to juggle free speech, politics, and profit all at once. Disney's not just a company that pays talk show hosts. They're also one that makes movies, shows, theme parks, toys. How this week turbulence spills into content is worth watching. We already know Disney's got massive IP plans: Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, animation, streaming originals. They can't afford brand damage right now. If enough folks cancel, their revenue gap is going to be huge. It's going to take money away from their newest projects, for sure. They'll have to scale it down, or maybe even delay. Also, public trust counts. I've already covered this already, but I need to specify how important it is. This is an internal battle within yourselves. How much do you love yourself more than you love Disney? That's the real question here. Keep your money. So what do we take from all of this? Jimmy Kimmel's back, but not everywhere. Disney reinstates him, but many stations aren't playing him. Disney raises streaming prices amid the controversy, and there's a genuine subscriber backlash. The brand image of Disney is in question, hugely under pressure for their hypocrisies, their claims, political influences. The next move is to wait, and we'll have to see whether Disney recovers from this issue. Which they will, undoubtedly. I mean, they have so many movies planned into the future that it's inevitable for them to collect the money that they've lost prior to this event. Okay guys, thank you for tuning into Disney Weekly. If you enjoyed this messy ride through a corporate drama, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Do you think Disney did the right thing, or should Kimmel be on vacation forever? Please be careful with what you say. Until next time, may your streaming services obey you, not betray you. Be nice to each other out there, guys, and show your boys some love. Peace!